You've been out there in that dating jungle of magnificence right outside your front door. The jungle is a vibrant atmosphere where all kinds of people live. There's mysterious, dignified, ruthless, wild, fertile, fresh, muddy, and perfectly imperfect people. Getting active in the dating scene provides you the opportunity to get messy and to experiment with a plethora of personalities, cultures, styles, that, oh my gosh, this can be so overwhelming. Soon, you can find yourself thrashing in a river, flowing in a lightning's roar, eventually in a full-on free fall over the cliff. You've experienced this awkward first date, the unsettled third date, wondering where this whole thing is headed. Then, a couple months in, apprehensive about the exclusive conversation, all of this head-spinning, thought-racing, internal conversation, only to find out that you missed the red flags. Your phone's no longer ringing, and text messages go silent. Ugh! What happened, you think? Was I unattractive? Was I boring? Was I overbearing? What happened was simple. You were not prepared for the jungle. The jungle is full of spider webs, it's full of potholes, steep waterfalls, and sharp cliffs. It's all about the skills and equipment that you have that'll make you successful out there in the jungle. In this core curriculum, I will coach you to gain the tools, the mindset, the belief system, and the confidence that you need. And then when you open your door to venture out, you'll be fully prepared to find a healthy, lasting, loving relationship with a person who is available, emotionally available, to give you and to receive exactly what you're looking for. My name is Tammy Keycaper, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I've been in the field of mental health since 1994 and have had a private practice since 2002. I provide outpatient counseling to adolescents and adults around issues of anxiety, depression, trauma, domestic violence, relationships, self-worth, and confidence. I work with individuals, couples, and families. My Preparing for the Jungle course is near and dear to my heart because not only do I work with people struggling with loneliness and failed relationships and a lack of hope that they will never find the love of their lives, but I've also lived through many heartbreaks. I stayed too long in an abusive relationship. I experienced true love that was too good to be true. And I was married for 12 years in a wonderful marriage until it wasn't wonderful anymore. I experienced periods of times when I was feeling lonely and scared and questioning if healthy relationships and true love actually even existed. Then I decided to do the work, a lot of work, on myself. After understanding my childhood, identifying issues from my recent past, and finally giving myself the attention and energy that I needed to do, I built a pillar of strength from within. Before I knew it, I found the absolute love of my life. I've now developed a clinically proven method that helped me understand all of these intricacies, the ins, the outs, the hidden, the avoided, the missed aspects of my life that kept me from really knowing who I was and what I needed and wanted in a healthy romantic relationship. When I finally understood the real me, Jim, my true love, was there right in front of my face. It's kind of a funny story, but something that happened to me one night as I was sleeping. Jim and I had already met, but I'd been taking the whole thing really, really slowly, a snail's pace slow. I met him, I was going over my non-negotiables, I was checking my checklist, I was evaluating my past relationships, and I remember one night I was having a dream and Jim was in it. And all I remember is that we were hugging. I know, it wasn't like any crazy sex, no wild adventure, just this hug. But it was this huge hug. It was a safe, warm, melt into him kind of hug. I sat straight up in bed because it scared the hell out of me. What was I doing? Did I want a relationship? Was I ready for a relationship? Good God, what was going on? And from that point, I knew that he was the one. He checked all my boxes, and 6 years later, now we're engaged. I told you I'm taking it slowly, but it's okay. I had no idea that I could feel this way about somebody, but here it is, and here we are. But now I want to share with you this process that I developed that I believe in full-heartedly. Over the years as a counselor, I've been collecting data from thousands of clients to help me try to develop this program and put all of the pieces together. Who we are today is a kaleidoscope of our past experiences, the good and the bad. We're so impressionable and can't help but for every situation and every person who's come and gone in our lives to have some type of influence over the way we think and feel and behave. So I've organized these crucial aspects here in this core curriculum, and I have strategically placed them in a way to understand and take control over all of the scattered pieces of yourself. If you really open your mind and you get honest with yourself and you follow these modules from the beginning to the end, you will learn things about yourself that you probably never even really had identified before. Do you know how you keep doing something over and over again because you think that you're doing it correctly, but then someone comes along and says, oh, no, you're making it so much harder on yourself. Let me show you an easier way to do this. You'll feel better and you'll be happier. So you reluctantly try here, try there, try a couple new things, and lo and behold, it was true. You are actually making things so much more difficult for yourself in your life. If you follow this clinically proven, step-by-step, cutting-edge guide to uncover the confidence that already exists inside of you, you will feel this level of empowerment that you were meant to live your life by. By the end, you'll have a direction, a toolbox, an incredible degree of self-worth and self-respect, and you'll be truly ready and available for a healthy, lasting, loving relationship. So when you're overwhelmed, and you're sick and tired of rejection, and you're depleted of energy, it's hard to find a starting place. It's okay, I got you. Here is your starting place, and I am your guide. All you have to do is make the commitment to get going. The way I see it is time is going to go by anyway. So where do you want to be in 7 weeks? What's the date today? Actually, think about it. What is the date today? Okay, what is 7 weeks out from today? There you go. Where do you want to be in 7 weeks? 1 module per week. 1 foot in front of the other. So commit to yourself to make you a priority. No one else is going to do that for you. You have got to do it yourself. So roll up your sleeves, click right here, download your workbook, grab your pen and your journal, and get ready to dig in. The opportunity awaits as you begin to set out on this wondrous adventure. Create the pillar of strength that you are, with me right by your side. I've got you, and I can't wait to meet.